What's up, guys? It's Jesse here. I just got my Argent Saga $150 Kickstart backer package in the mail, so I'm going to open it up for you guys live on stream. We're going to do an unboxing, so let's get to it. There should be some pretty cool stuff in here. Let's see what we got. Oof. Okay, so what you get out of this is you should get one booster box of Betrayal. You get 2 structure decks, and you get to pick which one of the 2. I picked Dark, got Fire, which is great because the one of in here I actually needed, so that's absolutely awesome. What else do we got? We got the Yuki Kickstarter full art promo, and this card's actually going to be absolutely busted when it comes out. But one weird thing about this is it's not hollow, which is something that I noticed that's a little bit odd, but very cool card, and I think it's going to be worth a lot and super playable when it comes out regardless. So here's the Fire and Dark deck. We'll open those later. The box that we'll get to at the end. We got a cloth mat. Let's take a look at this. I believe it has the Yuki promo on it. So let's see. Right here, this is a pretty cool material. It's really felt-like, though. Really felt. So look at that. There's our girl Yuki. It says Kickstarter in the corner, Argent Saga. The opposite side is just the same thing. This mat's pretty nice. It's a little weird around the edges, but it's not stitched, but it's still pretty nice for a Kickstarter. I like how it looks. So let's see what else we got in there. We got ourselves our nice Argent Saga shirt. So that looks pretty cool. We got our rubber playmat, which is Gargras, the big old snake boy that comes full art from the first set. Looks really, really nice. And then we got our little Argent Saga pin. Look at how beautiful that is. And then the good old thank you letter. A lot of my friends considered donating $1 thousands of times so we could fill up our entire house with thank you letters from Jim, but unfortunately we decided to back it so we get some of the other cool stuff, but that wasn't an option that we considered. So let's get and open up the one box that we got, and we can take a look what our pools are. We'll just keep the Fire and Dark deck off to the side. We can open those at a different time. But this is the first official set. They had a couple printing errors, as in we should get 5 box toppers, which is really cool. So let's just get into this and see if we pull any of those cool full art stamped cards. So the box looks pretty nice. 2 big fire and water dragons on the front. See if we can get this open. So here are our box toppers right there. We got the Broken Man Eargon, and then these other okay cards. I mean, Gillian's not too bad. The other 3, I don't know about those ones. But we should have 24 packs right here. Let's plop these out and see what we get out of them. So the things that I'm really trying to pull out of these are Sylvia, Philosopher's Stone, Rudy, and it's a bunch of commons. I think it's the 7th or 8th cards are usually the hollows, and then the last is either a token. Oof, we got a Winds of the Cloud Sea, so that's the card that you pay X mana. Pretty solid card. So that is our first super rare out of the set, and then a shard. But as far as I know, the ratios for the set are about 2 Argent rares per box, which is actually pretty solid. I don't think a lot of people are considering the fact that you can only play 1 of all of the Argent rares. So I think it's cool. I think it's very accessible. We got a Gargoyle Mimic right there, another super rare, and then we got ourselves a good old Argent Point. I really like the Argent Point kind of system that they're doing. I'm interested to see what the supposed prize wall is going to be at these events. Trying to get a million Rottweilers or something like that from Jim. I think that'd be cool. We got a Sea Sand Super common right here. And then a light legendary special shard as our secret. But the thing that everybody's really looking for out of these boxes are these full art stamped cards. I don't think I've seen a single person pull any stamped cards that have the number 1 or 1,000 yet. Jeff Jones was talking about that online. Oh, there we go. We got Sylvia, the money card. That is absolutely beautiful. That is awesome. So we'll just put that in a sleeve in about right when this video is over. So I mean, that's pretty absolutely amazing. Let's keep opening these bad boys up. I mean, we can pull a stamped card too. That would be insane. Okay, some more commons. Another cool thing about these boxes, we got Reactive Ruins and then Rayona. 2 Argent Rares in a row. So that is supposed to be our Argent Rares for the whole box, but man, we got really lucky really fast, so I cannot complain whatsoever. So we got a lot of packs to open and supposedly already pulled our Argent Rares, so maybe we'll get really lucky and pull more than 2. That would be nuts. Oh, upside down. That's a little weird. We got a ton and then 5 Argent points. So overall, what I was saying though is when you buy a box, you actually get a play set of all the commons. I tested this out with my friends over the week. We had a couple people buy cases and Ancient Serpent's Breath. That is broken, but you get a play set of every single common by buying 1 box. So that's some good value. At the red special shard, Wyvern Crystal. But yeah, I mean, I don't know many games that give you guaranteed play sets of all the commons, and I just really think that this really is the game for the players. Scarlet Egg. We got a debilitating Miasma right there. Keep it going. So much more to open still. We already got our Argent Rares. That's crazy. Returning Shadow, and then we got the green shards. We're pulling all the shards real early on here, which is cool. See what else we can find out of here. Sea Sand Traveler, actually needed that. Akuma Juggernaut, that's a very good card for the blue decks. I'm out 10 Argent points. But I'm wondering what the crazier things. I've heard metal towers for the Argent points. You can get what are they called? The those bronze mugs. The man, what are they called? Ooh, lightning shot. There we go. So we are pulling pretty busted out of this box to start this off. And if we can get that stamped card, I would say this is a pretty nutty Kickstarter box. Got Altar of the Dragon God. Ooh, Iton. Righteous Outlaw. But overall, I've been playing quite a bit of this game with friends, and one thing I really got to give Argent Saga props for is it's extremely easy to teach this game to new players. I totally recommend everybody go out, get some friends, and just try to teach them the game. It's very simplistic. Royal Command, we got our Brain Wipe Beam right there. That's one of the biggest things. I come from a Yu-Gi-Oh background, and for anybody who's played Yu-Gi-Oh before, if you try to teach Yu-Gi-Oh to someone who has never played it, you might as well be teaching them rocket science. It is one of the most complicated games to learn from the ground level up, and I would argue that it takes months before you even can understand it being a new player without any background. Most Yu-Gi-Oh players had played when they were younger and kind of kept up with it, but it's kind of difficult to get into as we got the blue crystal right here. So we're getting all the special crystals, which is really good. But Argent Saga is super simple. It's very straightforward. If anybody's played Magic, you definitely can learn Argent Saga very quickly. There is a finishing ray right there. That is awesome. The good old dark hole from Yu-Gi-Oh terms. Okay. So now we're just praying that we can hit that full art. So we got another Sand Sea Covert and Gargus, our mat right there. So that's pretty cool. A couple more packs. Okay, we got Jamiel, Suspicious Sorcerer. But overall, I'm really interested to see where all the prices of these cards go to playability of everything. Right now, I really feel like almost every color variation is good, and that's another thing that excites me about this game. There's not many like terrible cards. We got a Gigith right there. A lot of the cards are usable in all the colors, coming from a lot of other games. Sometimes there's like one or two top decks and everything else is kind of unplayable. I just really don't see that being the case. Really excited for Gen Con in a few days. We got Savage Mystic and then Mr. Kins, the kitty. There we go. Like I said, we had 2 people at our locals open cases, and the ratios are pretty straightforward. 2 Argents. We were pulling about a full art every other case. So there we go. We got a secret from the light deck. But I haven't seen too much variation. I don't know if I like that or dislike that yet, because it's nice to know that you're getting what you paid for, but at the same time, it's always nice when you know, pool really well. But I guess getting your money's worth, you really can't complain. We got an augment for the yellow deck. So 2 more packs here. The magic packs. We got to get our stamped card out of one of these too. Oof, we got the Scarlet Egg, and we got Omega Magic Hikari. So 1 last pack here. See if we can get anything crazy out of the last one. We got Disintegrating Shot, Draconic Zone, and no full art, but we got some pretty good stuff. We got the big Argent pulls were Sylvia, which I'm super happy about. Rayon the Phoenix. Overall, all of this Kickstarter stuff looks absolutely awesome, and I'm super happy with the game. I'm super excited for Gen Con. So thank you guys very much for watching the video. If you have any comments, anything, put it below in the YouTube video. I'm actually creating an Argent Saga Discord with a bunch of deck profiles. We're gonna have a lot of great stuff. Remember to sub to the YouTube channel and hop in the Discord. That will be in the link below. Thank you guys very much, and I'm excited to play this game. I'll see you guys soon. Peace out. Bye.